In a video a few weeks ago, I talked about the We scandal involving the $900 million contract being given to personal friends of Justin Trudeau. Now, have you heard about the role of Caesar's wife? Stay tuned and I'll tell you what Caesar's wife has to do with Justin Trudeau, Bill Morneau, and the We scandal. There's an ancient proverb that says, Caesar's wife must be above suspicion. Now, in first century Rome, Julius Caesar was elected the chief priest of the Roman state religion, a position with significant power and privileges. An event happened where there was suspected wrongdoing on the part of Caesar's wife, but she was eventually acquitted of any crime. Still, Caesar divorced his wife because he felt that even the suspicion of wrongdoing was inappropriate for a holder of public office. Because of this, a proverb developed: Caesar's wife must be above suspicion. Over the years, and still today, this maxim is held true for elected officials. We who are elected officials must avoid anything that even appears suspicious, regardless of whether it is technically legal or not. So how do Justin Trudeau, Bill Morneau, and the Liberals apply the maxim of Caesar's wife? Well, they don't. Now, it's important to understand that if Justin Trudeau and Bill Morneau were leaders in a public company, they would have been fired months ago. A recent example of this is WeWork, a rapidly growing company allowing people to share workspaces. Last September, the founder and CEO had to step aside when some questionable things came to light. It turned out the company wasn't as profitable as he had let on. He mixed up some personal finances with the company, he was paid personally for a trademark, and he personally owned some of the property that his company leased. Even though there were no criminal charges laid, the founder and CEO stepped down because the conflicts of interest were unacceptable to its shareholders and bankers. We have another example from last December. The chairperson of Desjardins resigned from her position. Someone had insinuated that there was a conflict of interest between her and another board member, so she resigned. If the rule of Caesar's wife is expected in business, why wouldn't we demand it even more in our government? It is clear that corporate governance has a higher ethical standard than the Liberal Party of Canada. This is the third time Justin Trudeau has been involved in a conflict of interest. Bill Morneau has been involved in 2. Remember the last Liberal government, Jean Chrétien's government in the late 80s and early 90s? They created a program to advertise the federal government's actions in Quebec and then proceeded to funnel millions of dollars to Liberal friends who ran ad companies. In many cases, it was revealed that little or no advertising was even done. This became known as the sponsorship scandal, and the Liberal government was defeated because of it. There were many other Liberal scandals. Harbourgate, Shawinigan, the Grual tapes, these were all Liberal scandals based on the idea of giving benefits or money to their friends. Even by firing Morneau, Trudeau has simply created a yes woman to approve spending. These two will soon decide who gets the billions of dollars the government will spend in the widely anticipated stimulus package they will create. Given the past scandals of this Trudeau government and all the Liberal scandals of the past, can we trust them to behave ethically in awarding contracts and doling out money? I believe there's a fundamental difference between Liberals and Conservatives. Liberals seem to think that once they have the keys to the vault, they can use government money as if it is their own. Conservatives, on the other hand, deeply understand that government money is your money. We understand the concept of stewardship, that we are just stewards of money that does not belong to us. That, my friends, is an important difference. Thanks for listening, and as always, if you need help navigating the federal government, please give my office a call.